Colorado's primary is quickly approaching. Republicans are trying to drum up support at their annual Western Conservative Summit in Aurora.
People all over the country fly in for this event. Denver 7 political reporter Megan Lopez is live there. And Megan, the big event this afternoon was a forum with U.S. Senate candidates.
That's right. State Representative Ron Hanks and businessman Joe O'Dea both had a chance to address the crowd today to give their sales pitch. And what they're both running for in the primary is a chance to go ahead and take on U.S. Senator Michael Bennet. His seat is considered to be vulnerable. Before either one of them has that chance, though, they both have to make their cases again to the crowd, and they really have to decide, voters anyway, have to decide the direction that the party is going. At the Western Conservative Summit Friday, a who's who of Colorado Republican voices, a chance for candidates to make one last sales pitch to voters before primary ballots begin to go out. This midterm election, once again, there's a lot at stake, from inflation to abortion access to the gun debate.
If Colorado's Senate election is a referendum on Joe Biden's America, we will win.
But before the general election, a referendum within the Republican Party that's highlighted in two candidates running for U.S. Senate. On one end, Representative Ron Hanks.
We are at a crossroads.
A candidate who spent much of the run-up to the midterms talking about election integrity and questioning the 2020 results. Something.
Is the country on the right track? No. No, Biden has been a disaster.
He didn't address at all at the summit, instead focusing his talking points on border security, banning abortions, and dismantling the Department of Education.
Are we the party of life and liberty? I believe we are.
On the other end of the spectrum, Joe O'Dea, a more moderate candidate who doesn't believe the election was stolen.
I may be an outsider, but I'm a conservative at the core.
He focused on national issues like inflation and the role of government during his speech. But on the gun debate, he repeated something Republicans like Lauren Boebert have said repeatedly.
We have hundreds of laws on the books about guns, but you can't legislate against evil.
Conservatives who attended tell Denver 7 they're focused on major national issues.
Energy independence.
National security, I think, is one of the main concerns.
Freedom for parental rights.
But they also admit election integrity will inevitably play a role in the primary, as will overall electability of candidates in the general election.
Can't keep complaining. We have to be more active. We have to participate.
It comes down to the same. It's like, who is going to be standing on the principles that protect my freedom?
There is an ideology in their minds that they don't want to have rhino initiatives.
So the midterms could be a referendum on the president, but the primary will define the direction of the Colorado Republican Party. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
And Colorado's primary is June 28th. And starting next week, Colorado clerks will start mailing out your primary ballots. Along with it, you will likely get a text from a service called Ballot Tracks. It allows you to sign up to receive text alerts at each stage of the voting process, so you can track your ballot all the way to it being verified.